Wiu, wiu, wiu. Detektif Sekai kembali lagi bersama partnernya yang tidak berguna, yaitu Bruno Pluto ya. Let's go lah. Bentar, kayak ada yang aneh ya. Apa yang aneh ya? Whatever lah. Mike Lukman Bar. Lukman Bar di mana? Oh ini. Udah nyampe aja. Sampai lupa udah berapa hari nggak main ya. Hello. Hello bos.
There's a little sneak. That's him in the back, Cole.
Okay.
God damn it all, I asked them to hold the mayo.
Freddie, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20? I said...
You want the money or the alternative? Tell us about the reefer, Freddie.
Who's he?
Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Brass comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
Wow.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddie?
Get stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddie.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz.
Kenapa harus orang Latin mulu?
Well, be careful. He likes guns. How do I get my money?
Do me a favor, Freddie. Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket. Let's go visit this Cruz character. 50 pounds of dope. Crazy.
Bro, Bruno Pluto. Juan Carlos.
You believe his story?
Go straight.
Sure. A hophead like Freddie would raffle his sister for his next score.
All units in the vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports of 415 at 7th and Central. Unit to handle code 2, identified.
Boleh lah, saya lewat. Jadi deh, udah nyampe. Waduh, nggak bahaya kan? Buset.
Call for help. I'll try to find the way in.
Astajib, gila lu. Lupa gue ini bukan GTA ya. Gak bisa di TB. Oke. Biasa main GTA anjay. Wewe, mau kemana? Au.
1452 North Las Palmas.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas. Officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas. Shots fired. Units to handle identify code 3.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Aduh. Duh, gak ada pintunya lagi. Di depan dong, mau gak mau. Alamak.
Surrender now or I will use deadly force.
tot.
Move, I gotcha.
Anjing gue belum. Dia keluar. Halo.
You're clear, go.
Di kepala lu. Ya ada bang. Anjing. Cepet banget tewasnya dah. Oke. Calm.
11K calling KGPL.
Gak bisa emang dari situ. Si mati ya. Gak ada skip ya. Aku pasti bisa kok.
Okay, calling KGPL. Officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas. Shots fired and officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas. Officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas.
I'll ask you politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
You guys don't have to leave a mess. What happened?
Dope peddler, Juan Cruz. He opened fire and, the rest of the story tells itself.
Sekai.
Is this a drug or a village in Borneo? Doesn't appear to be in
Borneo.
Spanish.
Bawa Indonesia. Indonesian pride kah? Coba lu punya apa? Izin kawin? Ada. Pantes jomblo lu. Nah. Coba dompet lu. Ya elah. Nyokoin doang ya.
A silver dollar. I thought they took these things out of circulation.
Pluribus unum. Juan Garcia, oh ini dulu.
Juan Garcia Cruz. This is his address, but this place looks like a front.
Lagi
Capture
dengan
all the good ones, Phelps.
senjatanya. Nggak bisa dicek ya. Misalnya ada nomor seri gitu. Sub company.
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living on soup.
Coba tuh lagi siapa? Nah, biasanya ada serial numbernya nih. Kalau revolver
Doesn't
ya.
look like anything.
Nggak ada juga. Smith and Wesson.
I think I've seen it all.
Apa nih?
Optimistic, Cole.
Ya namanya juga usaha bang. Oh, ini dia nih.
Maybe these are the guys keeping Juan so well stocked with soup.
Dictionary.
Not sure this means much.
Lagi belajar bahasa Inggris dia. Orang Espanola. Apaan nih? Oh, ini ganjut di mata. Apaan? Dia nge-fly. Ada ganju di mata, dia nge-fly. Nggak ngerti gua. Apa lah ini?
Not everything here is going to be relevant. Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Parnell Soup Company. A
Nggak
head
ada apa
office
tadi,
or
Pak?
factory in the Los Angeles area.
Just a second, Detective. Only one address listed. 6310 Fountain Avenue.
Thanks.
Yuk, luncur.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
Detectives, you'll want to come meet Mr. Fickman, the neighbor. Sounds like he's got something for you.
Oke. Ada apa, Mr. Pac-Man?
Detectives Phelps and Darrow. We were told you...
Always knew they were up to no good. Son of a bitch spent more time in the chicken coop than in his house.
Thank you, sir. That's very helpful. And next time you witness suspect behavior through the crack in your curtains, please call us before something like this happens.
Anjing nggak guna lu, Cok. Kira mau ngasih info apa gitu. Juan Garcia udah. Kalau ke kantor market dulu. Bang, bang. Parkir di kita dulu. Awas, awas. Halo. Lah, dia close anjing. Asyik. Ya, kelas guys. Coba. Samping. Udahlah, masuk pabriknya deh. Si Pakar malah kelasnya.
Slow down.
in the vicinity at any central unit. Citizen reports of 415 and 7th and Central. Unit to handle code 2. Identified.
Another one of my Tuh amat pak.
You better not get blood on this car.
Apa? Gue mau mencoba ngantri ke dia pak. Enak dikit nggak ngaruh ya. Kejauhan pak. Aduh.
That was a tax-paying citizen. You just bounced off the fucking hood, Phelps.
Dia omelin terus ya. Oke, sampai. Lanjut kecuali nih Bruno Pluto sama gue ya. Anjir, mobil gue hancur ya.
We missed something at the cruise place. Let's go back.
Oh ya? Oke. Lu bukan ngomong dari tadi, tolol, udah nyampe baru. Ah, nyebelin bener lu. Walau. Apa yang kita miss? Kita nggak bisa kesini dulu kalau udah ada yang miss ya. Orang ngomong dari tadi kocak. Kerjaan aja lu. Apa yang kita miss, kawan? Apa kita miss apa? Coba. Oh, ada di sini. Ada di belakang. Oh, ini kah? Chicken coop nih. Ah ya.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. Probably nothing.
Mata lo nothing. There's something bro.
I doubt it.
Setelah itu paku.
Not much help.
Apaan?
Now we're getting somewhere.
Yes.
More soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup? You hungry or something, Phelps?
Tahuan kan.
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
Boleh juga. Sama sini. Bisa gits.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole.
Okay.
Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight. The dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
Oke. Udah kan? Ini chicken ku. Next, we go to mana ya? Mana deh?
Crowther says the morphine is still turning up.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
Any unit in the vicinity of 211 in progress at 3rd and Union. Stand by for further unit to handle identifying.
Awas, awas. Ini cara parkir mobil yang benar kayak gitu ya.
Right. Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
Halo Mbak E.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
Takutnya dibilangin tuh.
You just wanted to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog.
Nggak begitu.
I must apologize for my
Aduh,
partner's
otak
roving
you
eye.
selangkangan
He hates
mulu.
saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Wiu, mantap.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Iya, siap Bu. Wow.
What is going on?
Ada deh.
LAPD, sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
Oh,
How do you
really?
explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on them.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course, we have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk, please.
Ai.
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
Bentar. Martinez. Terus Bukan deh. Apa ya? Oh, Alejandro Mendoza nih. Fake address. Terus Martinez. Risto Mendes tuh no fake address semua ya. Tapi ini Alejandro Mendoza akhirnya ada. Action Marco Morales. Logo. Oh, ada ya. Romero, Kosmik, Joseph Anderson, Arnett, Terus Jabolski, Number Ruiz. Nah, lu gue bingung. Ya, gue nggak bisa buka itu lagi. Ah, nih dia nih tujuannya nih. Oh, ini dong. Nggak bisa dibuka. Noah Nicholas Irvin. Hey, what the hell, dude? Anjing, nyebelin banget.
The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
Tell me what I want to know, Parnell, or I will have half the LAPD down here tearing this place apart. You're hiding something.
Am I right in thinking you would not want to pursue misdemeanors outside your drug case?
Depending on what you call a misdemeanor, we might be prepared to turn a blind eye.
The truth is, I employ a lot of illegals. No one wants to do menial work anymore. Most of my factory staff are wetbacks. The local blacks and Chicanos all want jobs in aircraft factories.
Presumably because the pay is a lot better. How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
Tijuana bener kan?
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
EJ di EJ di nih Tijuana, tapi NA Tijuana EP ini sih Malah Nicholas Irving itu juana. Apa nggak bisa ya? EP EA EA EC EJ C ini kan EC J P E G Martinez kok bingung nih mana ya ini universitas sosmed keluar Malibu DPT lewat tujuannya ini sih kenapa nggak bisa ya?
This is familiar. 1452 North Las Palmas. A Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Iya itu yang tadi kan.
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
Tell us the truth, Parnell. You and Cruz are moving dope from Mexico and packaging it up here.
I am telling the truth. You don't have one scrap of evidence that says I'm behind this.
Itu gua harus ke Johana dulu ya.
Detective, the pot is on the boil.
Yeah.
Looks like I was mistaken.
Hello.
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay. Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
You know this fuck and his brother. They're extorting you, and you need to tell the truth.
You're out of your mind if you think a couple of beaners could shake me down. Where is your proof?
Sorry. My mistake.
You're being made a patsy by a dope ring, Parnell, and you're happy to sit here and let it happen.
You want my help? I said I'd help. You want to call me names? You can go fuck yourself.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
I hate seeing how things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
Aduh.
Holy burrito!
This is where the produce comes in.
Apa
We
lu?
peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
Why don't you keep quiet? Might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
The soup is ladled automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me. This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book. Just there on the desk.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
Oke, sabar. Ganti ke market.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
Bingo.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
I get a shipment once every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name.
Ernesto.
Gets delivered here at night, or he gets it canned up. From here, it gets sent all over the country.
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No. Not me.
You're a liar, Sergio. You're in it, and I'm gonna break you for it.
You're loco, Placa. I got nothing to do with Juan Garcia.
We found a matching silver dollar on Juan Garcia. What are the odds of that, Sergio?
Juan and Jorge are brothers. They're cousins. They work for some evil gabacho. The guy is an aberration. He gives out the silver dollars. Jorge gets me a list of deliveries every morning. 20th Century is always on.
You keep your mouth shut for today, and I don't take you in. Do we have a deal?
Do I have a choice?
No.
Is that a serious question?
That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up,
Sure,
Fatso.
sure.
We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place. I am glad to be out of that place. I never knew fresh vegetables could smell so bad.
So we go to 20 market, eh?
How many years have you been in Viceroy?
More years than I want to own up to, Phelps.
You have any idea who Rojas was talking about?
The gringo runs the operation? Could be anybody.
Enggak lah.
You don't expect those
Udah
morons
kayak
to be
gitu,
running the show, do you?
Bodoh lu ah.
You ask
Emang lu
Rojas
plus
how much
my
a silver
partner ya?
dollar is worth, he'd probably say 50 cents. Sit tight. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
Lah.
LAPD, nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
Lah. You let gringo. You so slow gringo. Aduh.
I ain't scared of you.
Iya kah? Adamz. Adamz. Gue udah biasa main OPM bos. Refleks gue udah bagus ya.
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over.
Bastard.
I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
I want information.
Senor, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets. I need Ray to run down these silver dollars.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification? Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address. Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration. Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
Tell me the goddamn truth. You are in this with the others.
I told you I know them. I told you my family's at risk. What makes me part of their gang? I'm not like them. They do not care if others suffer.
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can see.
It's real funny, wise guy. You want to try saying that again with no teeth?
I get a delivery at 7:30 every other day from the factory. Jorge organizes everything.
We know about Jorge and Juan. Juan is dead. Tell us how you know the Cruz boys.
Ernesto put together this thing. He brought in Juan, Juan brought in Jorge.
I don't give a fuck about your Mex buddies or their leader, Ernesto. Tell me about the white man with the silver dollars.
You're plumb loco, Jefito, if you think I'm gonna talk about him. That man is cursed. I want nothing to do with him.
You're going to jail, Erto. Our jails may be nicer than what you could expect in Mexico, but I can tie you up in red tape for years. You've got this one chance to cooperate, Erto. Give me your delivery boys, or you'll do every year that we were saving for them.
All right. There's a shipment coming in tonight to the soup factory. Parnell's Soup Factory, 1 a.m. Ernesto will be there.
We should get some backup and stake out the cannery tonight.
Kan tadi udah dikasih tahu gimana sih?
Freddie said they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate operation. Moving dope around the country to selected grasshoppers. Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through Pachuco street punks.
Someone must know something about this drug baron character.
Here they come. Let them unload the goods first.
Now?
Let's get them. All right, move.
Move! Let's go! Got your back. Everyone into position.
LAPD, put your hands where we can see them. Throw out the guns.
Go, Phil. Get in there.
Awas.
You're fucking toast! Keep moving.
Take cover, you lunatic!
You're covered, Phil.
All clear? I think that's the last of them, Cole.
Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
EJ kah? Iya benar.
Tijuana address. We should see what the federales have on him. $1 per dead man. Doesn't seem like much for a human life.
God damn. I think we found our stash, Cole. Take a look in these boxes.
the very minimum, another 50 pounds.
Detectives, I think we got the guy. Does the name Cruz mean something to you?
It certainly does.
Another toys. Money.
Must be $1,000 here. Yet another silver dollar.
Matt.
Phelps, Earl,
Deal.
looks like quite a bloodbath. What was this all about?
Drugs and money. What else? Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping. The department owes me 50.
Ray, I have another 2 coins for you.
Great. I've got something to show you. It's all set up on the table over here. There. Take a look at these coins you've been collecting.
There are letters cut into each coin, along with not legal tender.
Those are Morgan silver dollars from the 20s. They were removed from circulation and sent for disposal. A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Look at them together. Can you work out what it says?
Hello.
The first coin, MAS. The second, AMG. The third, KAY. The fourth, MET. The fifth, ALS. Masanke Metals.
A metal foundry. Would you like the address?
Would I ever?
1034 Vine Street, Hollywood. We'll finish up here. It's already been a long night, Phelps. See if you can talk them into giving themselves up.
I hope that big wad of cash doesn't weigh you down.
Get your priorities straight, Phelps. We're close to bringing in one of the biggest dope cases of the year, and you're worrying about unsubstantial evidence?
Bilang aja lu mau duit apa?
Locked. We need another way in.
How we get there?
house. King's over 5. God damn it. You win one more hand, Andy. I'm taking my money and going home. And
Cover the back door, Roy.
is the mine shop. Hey, what can I say? I got lucky.
Hey,
Throw out
who
the
fuck is
guns.
that?
You okay?
I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
Stay down.
Nggak pas banget posisinya.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Now! He's there, right there! Kill him!
LAPD, hands up!
Victor Sanders.
You know this guy?
I should have known.
Of course I know Roy. Roy and I have had an arrangement for
Get
many
up.
years.
You're under arrest.
Am I?
We have a mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the testimony.
You'd be surprised how things have a habit of sorting themselves out. Evidence disappearing. Witnesses that can't be found. Policemen that forget. The impossible becomes probable when you have a client list like mine.
Shut your mouth! Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Working vice can be a thankless task, Phelps. But on behalf of the brass and the moms and dads and the concerned citizens, I'd like to commend you and your partner for smashing this dope ring. Reefer is almost as big a threat to the children of this city as communism.
What about Sanders, Lieutenant?
Leave Sanders to me, Phelps. The chief will be looking after that one personally.
He will be brought to trial.
Phelps, we are celebrating your success. Don't push your luck. Sanders is no longer your problem.
Your platoon is what remains of recon. I'm folding you into the 22nd. You'll be going up that damned hill tonight.
We're intelligence gathering, sir.
I don't need intelligence, son. I need men who can hold rifles and kill Japs. Tonight, you're a rifle company. We've got cooks, mechanics, and stretcher bearers all going into the line. We aim to break them tonight, Lieutenant.
Good to see you, Hank.
You too, Cole. How's your war?
Not quite what I expected.
As long as I live, I will never get over that sound.
Hey, who's that medic? He'll be killed going out there.
It's Sheldon, the guy from the Asakawa Bridge. That guy's got no fear.
Keren juga nih mediknya.
He didn't make it.
I didn't go out there to save him.
What are you saying, man?
I went out there to put him out of his misery, to ease his pain. Do you have a problem with that?
Murder, Corman.
That's war, Lieutenant. Smell the stench. Feel the whore's breath on your neck.
You need help, man.
Call for me tonight, Lieutenant. When you're up on that hill. I've been up there 3 times already. The circles of hell have nothing on Sugarloaf Hill.
Get this madman out of my sight!
Bukan nih, tolong, internet dibunuh, goblok.
You like the fight game, Phelps?
I did a little boxing in the Marines. I found it a pretty humbling experience.
Fix you a sandwich, buddy? Corned beef and egg salad, 12 cents. Bologna and ham and cheese, 10.
Okay.
It's strictly a mug's game. You'll like this fight, though. A plucky limey's about to take a beating from an up-and-coming Negro.
You sound pretty sure about the result.
I ought to be. I got $50 on the black kid. Let's get a ringside seat.
Salah nih kayaknya dia.
That son of a bitch Hammond made a run for his dressing room. Let's find out what's going on.
God damn you, Albert! You get out here right now!
Buktinya
Step back,
bermasalah.
LAPD. What's going on?
That son of a bitch Hammond has jammed the door.
And who are you?
Carlo Arcaro, I'm his manager.
I'm his trainer.
Interesting attitude to have towards a victorious athlete.
Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
That limey bastard was paid to take a nap. He reneged.
And you were out of pocket?
Damn right. Me and a couple of hundred other people.
Stand aside.
He squeezed out the window. I'll put an APB out on him.
Why would we do that? He won the fight fair and square.
To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this
So are we
fight.
here because you lost money or because we're investigating a prize-fighting racket?
Very funny. Look around and see what you can find. Which is Hammond's locker?
Over by the pinboard, second from the end.
Doesn't tell me anything.
There's a phone number we can run by R&I, plus a bunch of names and odds. You're not the only one who likes a flutter, Roy.
Awas lu, becok aja ya.
Circumstantial.
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too, Mickey. He guaranteed me he would take the flop.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't bring me... Roy, you out of pocket too?
Mickey? Seems that way.
Don't worry about it. My boys are out looking for him.
Well, you'd better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to Hammond, I'll testify that you made threats against him.
Who's the Greyhound? He's a frisky one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps? Mickey Cohen.
I know who he is, Roy. I, met his brother-in-law.
I think you had the mixture pretty scared back there.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for the following phone number. AL345.
The address for the phone number is the Hotel El Mar, 6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Thank you.
You know the place? Flop house. Quarter a night, no questions asked.
You seem to have a pretty cozy relationship with Cohen and Stompanato.
Do I note a hint of reprimand in your tone, Detective? Talking to gangsters comes with the turf. You should try out Mickey's place. He's got a haberdasher's up on Sunset. See if he can get you out of those old man's clothes that you slink around in.
It's a front for his illegal activities.
It is that, but he does carry some very sharp suits.
If it's okay with you, I'll stick with Griffin.
Extra, read all about it.
Yeah, what do you want?
LAPD. We're making inquiries into the whereabouts of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names. Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
I used to be indecisive. Now I'm not so sure.
Okay, so look for prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down.
That's the cops of the newspapers. I swear, this town is going straight to hell. You're a real asshole. You know that?
Bad abon. AL 345. AL 345.
I don't need this.
Dan 305. AL Alan Lad. Alan Bad abon. Manchester. Arpo Max. Tyrone Power. Apa Gardner?
I used to be indecisive. Now I'm not so sure.
Michael, Marty Shaw, Nat Turner,
That's the
Raymond,
cops of the newspapers.
Jen Harlow.
Winston Churchill, a very patriotic Englishman, is staying in room 207.
The old bulldog. Even at a flop house, Adley can't get out from his shadow.
I don't get it.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
207 ya.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Door's unlocked. Looks like he's had a broad up here.
He must be heading home. You know, I hope he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch, no chance.
I think someone's had a few minutes.
I guess a fighter has plenty of time on his hands between bouts. Does Albert have somebody special? I didn't see anyone in his corner at the fight.
Instaheat. Adrian Black's product of choice. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Edward.
Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
Who's Candy?
Candy Edwards, the lady who filled out this coupon.
All right. let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
Looks like Albert has been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg.
Lipstick.
What's this angle if he has a real love interest?
Apa ini? Horseshoe.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
That's all. Okay.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
I used to be indecisive. Now I'm not so sure.
Extra! Read all about it!
Tidak ada something fishy.
This isn't a racetrack.
The only reason some people get lost in thought is because it's unsustainable.
He's got a lovely girl and he's a wonderful boy. They'll get along beautifully. What right did you have to discourage him?
Oh, I didn't discourage him. Everybody.
I don't need this. You hate being married, don't you?
No, I don't hate it.
You don't like it. Why not, John?
Don't start another argument. Why don't you let me? Blanche, I have to get up soon.
Much happy you've talked to me more. Mel Shaw tells Louise everything that happened.
Oh, what of it? I tell you lots of things never happen at all.
So, you boxed in the Marines?
We all did. Standard training.
I can't imagine you ever played dirty.
The only prize for taking a fall was 1,000 push-ups.
Get up.
We need to know which room is Candy's.
Candy,
Are you drunk,
mister?
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Candy Edwards.
Apartment 7. You take the outside stairs by the parking lot and turn left at the top. You friends of the Italian guy?
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type? Gave his name as Carlo. I didn't like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
Thanks.
This Candy broad must be as sweet as she sounds. All these gentlemen callers.
Give it up, bitch.
Sounds like we're missing all the fun. Get it?
Like hitting women, do you?
We had a goddamn
This isn't gonna end well for you, friend.
Out cold, but breathing. Give her a minute and take a look around.
Apa ini? Waduh.
Nasty weapon.
All the Italians carry them. A real man uses his fists or a gun.
George A. Wallace.
Carlo here seems to have the same friends as Hammond. What are the odds on them all being bookmakers? Single ticket. One way. I guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio. Scania sails from New York.
Ngapain dia?
Take a seat, Miss Edwards. We have some questions for you to answer.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong.
Ever? I find that pretty hard to believe.
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
Save it for the suckers, Candy. Albert won big. He may not have told you, but you don't strike me as the type who leaves town when there's money to be had.
Call me anything you like, Flatfoot. I'm done with this burg and all the cheap chiselers who live here.
Aduh.
Do the names Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you?
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
Jalan juga nih cewek.
Give up these men, Miss Edwards, and we'll think about letting these charges against you slide.
What? Charges against me? All I did was try and look out for Albert. Now he skips out and I have to take beatings for him as well?
Astaga.
You're leaving town, Miss Edwards?
Yes, I'm going straight home.
You're lying to me. Albert finally won a big fight. I say good luck to him. But you know where he is. Let me help him, Candy.
Do all you cops run off at the mouth? Prove I know where he is. I don't know where he is, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
We'll get out of your way, Candy. We know you're a busy lady.
Like I said, I've done nothing wrong.
The LAPD expects a little more cooperation. You'd better watch your back, sister. Get out, Carlo, you hump. And get rid of that pig sticker. You ever pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog.
That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone.
My money too, tough guy. I'll handle this.
Aduh, kacau euy.
Bad people are looking to hurt Candy, and yet she's not heading straight for the train station? I smell a payoff. I say stake her out. See where she goes.
Bangga si Candy ini jago banget.
Tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
Ah. Astaga. Asu. Sebel gua kayak ginian ya. Gak ada indikatornya masalahnya. Kejauhan salah, kedekatan salah.
This guy must have escaped a loony bin.
Astaga, jauh pak, masih aja ketahuan. Ampun DJ. Ya kali matanya mata elangnya. Crazy lah. Halo juga Felix. Ya ampun, beneran dong. Dari belakang pohon masih aja ya. Asu. Harus gimana dong? Itu ada koran nggak ya? Wait.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Jangan berisik. Oh, siapa tuh? Kaget kau, Dek.
Bookmakers? Yes. Surprise, surprise.
Gimana, Pak?
That's the cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Ini kan?
Here's what I heard. Cops caught the guy who did the dahlia, but they covered it up. Some kind of big conspiracy.
When's America gonna understand? About you?
I'm gonna get good and tight come Friday.
Gimana bookmaker teh?
Has that just been paid? Look about him.
Oh, di sana anjing.
Oh, Susie, you are so bad.
A blonde woman just came in here.
She went out the back way. Said she was being watched.
How much did she collect?
$3,600. She cleaned me out.
On the Hammond Kid Galahad fight?
You got it. I'm not complaining. We all made a lot of money on that one. Huge plunge on Galahad, and then Hammond knocks the bum out.
So she collected the money and went out through the back door?
Nope. She made a phone call over there, wrote something on a notepad, and then left.
What are you doing? An old intelligence trick from the Marines. We know where she's headed. Let's get moving.
Car 11K, 11 King. Further to your request, Bunko Fraud has 3 known bookmakers operating out of storefronts in the Hollywood area. Thrifty Liquor, 6106 Santa Monica, the Examiner Drugstore, and a Max Spirits at 1658 North Cherokee. KGPL clear.
Hammond backed himself to win.
And Candy is picking up the winnings. Smart play.
Question is Candy collecting on Albert's behalf, or is she cheating him too?
Women kasih ketinggian tuh ya. We all know women too.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
Relax, Cole. You just have a blonde in here, Mervyn?
Sure did. I'm just about to close up. She took me to the cleaners. 4,000 clams and change.
How long ago did she leave?
Maybe 5 minutes. Called a cab. Asked for a number. I told her there was a card over there by the phone.
Yellow cab. We need to get after her, fast. Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Can you connect me to the Yellow Cab Company? Hollywood 2187, please. This is Detective Phelps, LAPD. You dispatched a cab to 1487 Ivar Avenue, Hollywood?
Yes, sir. Send 1 round from the pool.
Do you have the number of that cab?
Number 179.
Thanks.
We're done playing around. Get Mervyn to give us an address on Ray's place.
Watch out for the pedestrians! This broad's planning on cleaning out every bookmaker in town.
Hammond needed to make sure he was getting a bigger payday than if he'd taken the flop.
Never trust the limeys, especially where a fight's concerned. A mistake we can't seem to stop making.
Any Central Unit 484 just occurred, 3155 West 4th Street.
Enter to handle code 3, identify.
Pas.
That's the cab waiting up ahead. She's not in the car. Don't get too close.
She must be inside.
We're on the move again, Cole. After her. Don't lose that cab.
How many stops is she gonna make?
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive.
Hammond is full of himself, being this sure he was gonna win.
Careful, we'll get spotted at this distance.
That bitch is giving me what I'm owed. That's all I know.
You got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps. Pull over. She's heading inside.
Sesuai schedule.
I think I just saw Hammond. I'll tail him. You get in there and stay with Candy. Make sure you don't let her see you.
You got a problem, pal? This town's dangerous.
That's the cop from the newspapers.
See him? I saw his picture in the paper.
What?
Roy!
Ditembak dia.
Call an ambulance.
Hammond got away.
He said...
Just try and sit still, Candy.
Make
Who
me
shot you?
pay.
Was it Albert?
Car.
They're on the way. I have a patrolman searching the depot. The chief's putting together a manhunt for Hammond. He got the money, right?
Looks like it.
A tough bird, our limey friend. Using his girlfriend as the bag woman and then getting greedy over the split. He won't make it out of town.
That's how you see it?
I told you that cocksucker was a crook.
.32 caliber. One shot fired. The Egyptian Theater.
So, what now? The theater, I guess. We don't have much else to go on.
Poor girl. She didn't deserve that. Poor girl. Half the precinct aren't taking a vacation this year because of her. We need to leave town a lot quicker than that if you decide to screw over Mickey C.
This seems like a long shot. Aren't they all?
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
Message from the coroner. The cause of death was a knife wound. Repeat, a knife wound. Revolver appears to have belonged to the victim.
Son of a
KGB all clear.
bitch. He stabbed her. I thought you said real men use their fists, not guns.
That guinea cocksucker. You think he got the money too?
Come on, Roy. We're bringing this whole tragedy to its conclusion.
Kan dia, bos. Tadi kan katanya nembak. Tapi
Why'd you kill her, Carlo? Your gripe was with me. She was collecting the money for you. Mickey made it clear it was either me or you, and I intend to keep on living. She stole those betting slips. She was running out on me.
And you were gonna let her?
No, I let her collect. I set her up, just like she set me up. Just like my manager set me up. Everyone wanted me to take a dive. Everyone wanted me to take the short money. It's for the best kid.
You were washed up, kid! You couldn't climb, and you were too brave to sink. You were going nowhere!
Maybe, but I had heart. I was a Royal Marine, Carlo. If I lost a fight, it wasn't for lack of trying, and it wasn't for lack of courage. I didn't have much, but I had that.
I did it for you, and that's how you repay me!
You did it for yourself, so did little boy. You did it to make a quick buck, and Candy did it to make her dream come true.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got the money, all I need to do is get rid of you. It's gonna be a shame, kid, but that's business.
We've heard enough, Arcaro. Put down your weapon. You're making a big mistake, Arcaro. Find some cover. Give me some goddamn cover.
Come on, Cole. Carl will that hammer too when you find him.
Throw out the guns.
You're covered, Phelps. You're clear, go! Stay in cover. Move, I've got you.
Empty. It will have to be the 45.
Stay in cover! Where are you? You limey cocksucker.
It's time to come out now, Hammond. Put the gun down, Roy.
That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money.
Catch. Yascania sails from New York, Hammond. Be on the next train and don't ever come back.
Why?
Because I was a Marine and I once lacked courage. Everyone deserves a second chance. Now beat it.
Fuck you! That English prick is getting away with my money, Phelps!
I'm hearing rumors of a fight that was fixed, of gangsters looking to get square, that LAPD cops might be involved. Either of you two sons of bitches know anything about that?
No, sir.
So, the dead wop who turned up in this theater, who used to be a boxing manager, who murdered Candy Edwards, has nothing to do with the fix?
Absolutely not.
Earl, you're doing venereal disease citations until you can learn to stop lying to me. Phelps, got anything to add?
No, sir.
Get your uniform from your locker. You're back on the street.
Dipecat gua.
.187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there.
Gatot.
The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
Shit. Kasusnya gagal. Ulang. Goblok bisa gagal. Baru kali ini kasusnya gagal ya. Gue. Gara-gara si ceweknya pinter banget ngebokisnya anjing. Itu salah di mananya ya?
You like the fight game, Phelps? I did a little boxing in the Marines. I found it a pretty humbling experience.
Kalau gagal juga udahlah, bodo amat.
Fix you a sandwich, buddy? Corned beef and egg salad, 12 cents. Bologna and ham and cheese, 10.
It's strictly a mug's game. You'll like this fight, though. A plucky limey's about to take a beating from an up-and-coming Negro.
You sound pretty sure about the result.
I ought to be. I got $50 on the black kid.
Duh, bisa di skip lagi. Bitch.
Let's get a ringside seat.
Gue males kalau ngulang lagi. Udahlah. Motherfucker.